Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to The Walk. Today is Wednesday, February 1st, and today we're talking more about this cup. We're talking about the Lord's Cup, and as I began to research this and really look into, what was the Holy Spirit leading us to share, leading me to share, I was reading a lot of passages with the word cup in it, and there are two themes with these cups. There's the cup that runs over with that grace and that mercy, forgiveness, but yet there's another cup. And we're going to read about that other cup today. But first I want to really set the stage for what the nice cup is like. That brings us to Psalm 23, starting in verse 5, and it says, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows." So imagine this. You've got these enemies. They're watching that the Lord, the creator of the universe, is creating this table right before you. Your head is being anointed with oil. Your cup is overflowing. And then verse 6 says, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever." So this cup, you're dwelling in the house of the Lord forever. You have goodness and mercy following you all the days of your life. Why? Because you're following the Holy Spirit. You're glorifying God. You are sharing exactly what God would have you share. You're answering that call. You're relentlessly obedient. You are working towards getting into God's presence as much as you can. Now, we're going to look at this flip side, and this flip side is pretty daunting. In Psalm 75, starting in verse 6, it says, "For not from the east or from the west, and not from the wilderness comes lifting up, but it is God who executes judgment, putting down one and lifting up the other." So this is about God's judgment coming. "For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup with foaming wine, well mixed, and he pours out from it, and all the wicked of the earth shall drain it down to the dregs. But I will declare it forever. I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked I will cut off, but the horns of the righteous will be lifted up." So we've got this cup of grace, mercy, goodness, dwelling in the house of the Lord forever. And we've got this other cup that executes judgment. And when you look in the book of Revelation, you will see that there's a cup that is poured out in judgment. It's poured out on all the wicked of the earth. It drains the earth. It is a foaming wine. And we know that God cannot be near sin. We know that God is looking for people who will choose him, choose that relationship with him, choose the good cup. We just had that lesson the other day about choosing the good cup. Choose that cup. And as we go into our prayer closet time today, I really want to point out to you that we should be in anguish for these people who have not entered into that relationship with Christ. And some of them, you look at it and you think to yourself, never going to happen. But God, you never know what will happen when you pray about it and you plead your heart out for that person. Be in anguish for those people that have not entered into that relationship. Intercede for them. Keep telling them about Christ. Let them see the changes that have happened in your life and watch how God works. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and keep walking the walk.